Is the no contact period the right strategy for you? In this video, I'm going to show you whether it is the right move or not, and things that you should take into consideration before applying the no contact period. And also make sure you're sticking around until the end of the video because I will provide you with a link in the video at the top corner of playlist for all of our no contact period videos. In case you don't know who I am, my name is Danny, and I'm one of the coaches for the Love Advice TV channel. So let's jump right into it. Let's not waste any more time because I'm sure you are desperate to find out what to do. When it comes to a no contact period, right? There are a couple of things that we really have to take into consideration. A lot of the times we assume that no matter what the situation is, we should go into a no contact period because that will make our ex miss us. And the truth of the matter is, for a lot of circumstances and a lot of situations, that is the case, right? We want to create some time and some space between the two of you so that the dust can settle. The emotions are not as visceral as they were right after the breakup. And it also gives you the opportunity to kind of take a step back, reflect, analyze the things that went wrong in the relationship, and make the proper adjustments and changes so that when you do open up the lines of communication, you increase your chances of being able to reattract your ex. But there is one specific situation where the no contact period is probably not a good idea. If you were in a relationship and the relationship ended, and the person that ended the relationship, right, your ex, is telling you that the reason why they walked away is because they felt that you were disconnected, that you were detached, that you didn't care, you didn't pay attention, you didn't understand them, you didn't validate them, desire them, whatever choice of word they use. If you go into a no contact period immediately after the breakup, what you are doing is you are validating for them the reason for why they walked away from the relationship in the first place, right? Because they felt like you didn't care anyways, right? They felt like you didn't care in the relationship. And then they break up with you because they're having difficulty being able to see a future with you based on how things have been. And then you go into a no contact period and you ignore them for 30 to 60 days, right? Probably not the best move. Should there be at least some time and some space in order for, some of the heightened emotions to settle a little bit? Sure. But you're not going to go into an extended no contact period like you would in other circumstances or other situations, right? In this particular circumstance, it's important that that person feels like you do care, that you understand, that you want to fight for the relationship and that you want to try again. But you also have to make sure that it's not just words, right? Your actions have to match your words. There has to be consistency. That's a huge part of this. And what I tell my clients all the time and what I'm telling you now is there has to be congruency. Congruency basically means that your words match your actions. So if you start to fight for this relationship, right? That's going to have a greater impact than just saying you're going to and then doing absolutely nothing. There are different strategies that we can apply, right? So I think a big part of this is going to be accountability and acknowledgement. So we can talk about an accountability letter. There's also the option of giving it a little bit of space and a little bit of time, maybe for a couple of days or maybe even for a week, getting your thoughts together and then creating a very targeted message to try to open up the lines of communication again and repair some of the damage that was done and start to work towards rebuilding that relationship. That does not mean that they're going to jump right back into a relationship with you. That does not mean that they're going to go, "Oh, okay, I'm so happy that you came to, figure out the error of your ways. Let's get back." No, it doesn't work that way, right? Realistically speaking, it's going to take some time. It's a marathon. It's not a sprint. So this is going to be a little bit different than a regular no contact period because this is going to require you working on self, right? Your personal development, mindfulness, understanding how to navigate your emotions while also trying to repair the relationship. So it can get kind complex. Actually, no, not kind of. It can get pretty complex if this is your first time navigating a situation like this. And that's why in these types of situations, and usually in any situation that has to do with a no contact period, I always recommend booking a coaching session. It is incredibly useful. It is helpful. And what we do is we tailor a plan to help you execute your strategy the right way. Because if at the end of the day, what you really desire and what you really want is to get back into a relationship with your significant other, with the love of your life, this is an important step, right? So don't negate that. Don't dismiss this process as not being important. It is, because it can totally change the trajectory of your relationship if the strategy is applied correctly. So again, if you are in this situation, if you are struggling, if you felt like, I don't know whether I should apply the no contact period or not, that is one of the specific situations that I tell my clients we are not doing a no contact period, because that is not going to be beneficial and that is not going to help you. I hope you found this video helpful. I hope you found it insightful. Please make sure you're leaving a comment down below if this is a situation that you are in, or that you have been in, or you have just general questions. We answer as many of those questions as we possibly can. And do not forget to subscribe if you are not subscribed already. I hope you're having an amazing day. And like I said, please check out the playlist that I'm attaching to the top of the video for all the other videos that deal with no contact. I'll see you guys in the next video.